And admittedly, as someone who slept through part of each movie in the series, I will be keeping the Star Wars puns to a minimum. On behalf of Kaylin and Gordon, I'd like to extend their deepest gratitude to each of you for traveling to be here today. It is your presence with them that makes this so meaningful. Love is something all of us have experienced. It is the universal truth and the great unifier. But every love story is unique. And I would like to take this time today to give you all a window into the story that Kaylin and Gordon have created together. I had the pleasure of sitting down with them recently, and I asked them a series of questions about their relationship. I found their answers to be so powerful that I made them the centerpiece of the ceremony today. Kaylin, when I asked Gordon to describe to me what he loved about you, you first answered your strength. Gordon sees you as fierce in what you do and in how you do it. He loves that you are compassionate, both when you need to be and when it counts. He loves your intelligence and your desire to never stop learning. But what he loves most about you is how you make him feel and the way you accept him for exactly who he is. He especially appreciates that you accept that he works at his own pace, despite how it frustrates you. Gordon explained that when he is with you, even doing separate things in the same room, that having you near him makes him feel at ease and complete. He feels as though you have always been there and wants you to always be there for him. Your presence lights a fire under Gordon to engage in the scary process of taking risks in life. He told me that having you next to him makes dealing with that fear so much easier. Gordon is so proud of how much you've grown in this relationship. He said that he knew you'd spent your life building barriers, and he would not be able to break through them all overnight. He is so pleased to see that you were such a better communicator in all of your relationships, and that you were more comfortable in your own skin. You inspire Gordon. Because of the way you accept him, he is inspired to better accept himself. You have dazzled him with your skill and your creativity and exposed him to so many new things, expanding his appreciation for food and cocktails. When speaking of your future, while he hopes to have a home and 2 successful careers, what he wants most is to take the time to enjoy that which you're both passionate about. dressing up like comic book characters, and seeing the world, possibly both at the same time. Gordon, Kaylin sees you as her anchor, centering her and holding all of her crazy things. She describes herself as, quote, a very resistant person in general, explaining that it doesn't matter what she's resisting something. Your presence in her life and calm demeanor help her to strike a necessary balance. Kaylin explains to me that where one of you suffers, the other excels, which she is grateful for, because due to her competitive nature, if you were both good at the same things, she would be mad. You have helped Kaylin to grow. You have made her feel safe and taught her how to share her life with another human being. With you, she can feel vulnerable and experience emotion and to be honest where she is. Kaylin told me it's okay when she's with you to look and feel broken because you'll put the pieces back together again. Gordon, she is proud of how you can now adult. You have taught each other how to function together. You allow her to keep one foot in the world of fantasy, knowing you can successfully function in reality as well. That you can dress up like comic book characters and then pay your taxes. And that's okay. You have improved Kaylin's life in that now there is nothing missing. There is no hole that needs to be filled. She feels you're crazy, not just her crazy. You inspire Kaylin to be kinder, and this has helped her both personally and professionally. Gordon, Kaylin feels that you are so loving, such a good person, and such a good friend, that she is constantly in awe of the way so many people love and appreciate you. While Kaylin too hopes for the traditional foundational pieces like career and home to be part of your future, what she really wants is to be happy with you, to feel connected, and enjoy being together forever. At the end of my interview, I asked you both if there was one thing that you could say to one another on this day, what would it be? And I'd like to give you time now to say that to each other.
I have quite a bit to say, so I had to write it down. Kaylin Margot Self, I, Gordon Bennett Scott III, take you into this union as my wife, to cherish and hold, to love in sickness and health, to the end of time itself, and then some. You are the sun that spreads joy and warmth to my heart. You are the brightest star in a star-filled night, guiding me and guiding me my purpose. You are that part of me that has been missing for so long, but now has been found. You make me whole. For all these things and many more, I love you, and will continue to love you with every fiber of my being, every day, until there are no more days left. Now, in front of you and our cherished friends and family, I have said these words to make it clear to all that have gathered here what my feelings are and my dedication to this partnership. From this day forward, it was a lot easier when I wrote this. I wholeheartedly accept the honor and the responsibilities that go with being called your husband.
Well, I'm not as long-winded as Gordon, so I'm just going to say, I look forward to all of our adventures together, and may the force be with you.
The ring has long stood as a tangible symbol of the love and commitment required to begin and maintain a successful marriage. Today, you are creating something invaluable. And I have confidence that just as you protect these rings, you will protect the commitments you have made to one another today. Gordon, I'd like you after me. Kaylin, my queen.
Kaylin, my queen.
May the force be with us
May the force be with us
as we travel through the galaxy of life.
as we travel through the galaxy of life.
I pledge to never turn to the dark side.
I pledge never to turn to the dark side.
Together, we can withstand anything,
Together, we can withstand anything,
even the Death Star.
even the Death Star.
Jabba the Hutt,
Jabba the Hutt,
and Darth Vader.
and even Darth Vader.
I pledge my life and love to you.
I pledge my life and my love to you.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Kaylin, I'd like you to repeat after me. My Jedi, my love,
My Jedi, my love,
I take your hand
I take your hand
and accept your pledge.
and accept your pledge.
May the force be strong with us all of our days.
May the force be strong with us all of our days.
I pledge to you my love
I pledge to you my love
and my companionship
and my companionship
as long as I live.
as long as I live.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I'm sure everyone here joins me in wishing you a long and happy marriage. I will leave you today with the words of the poet Khalil Gibran. You were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when the white wings of death scatter your days. But let there be space in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not the same loaf. And sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone. Even as the strings of the lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together, for the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow. With the power vested in me by the Galactic Empire, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.